This is Will Beeman TV. We can talk about this Deontay Wilder and Tyrrell Herndon fight. Wilder got the victory, but I got your order. So Wilder, he didn't look he looked blowed in this fight, man. I think his conditioning is not right, man. I think he needs to work on his conditioning because like around round 5, Wilder just was not like he looked blowed in there. He looked super tired, man. I mean, he did great for a comeback, if you ask me. I know people was giving him hell about his form and, saying he's still telegraphing his shots. But, I think he looked good. But, like, his conditioning, man, it's like, I don't know if it's like he's too heavy up top or what. But his conditioning was just off, man. Like, I feel like if he was in there with, like, a Fury or a Zane and that tired, dropping his hands like that, he probably would have got clipped and got knocked out for sure. I don't know what Tyrrell Herndon's game plan was at all. Like, that dude, I remember he had a tie-up with Wilder, and this dude did like a damn 360 spin. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I don't know what he was doing in the ring, man, but nonetheless, like I said, man, Wilder got the W, but it's something missing, man. I think it's his conditioning, man. I mean, I know y'all gonna give me hell in the comments, like, y'all gonna talk about his defense and he doesn't have any combinations, and he was working his jab a little more this fight. I like that. Still wasn't really setting up, real good shots. He was normally kind of waiting on Tyrrell Herndon to kind of lay on the ropes to get some of his shots off, but like for the most part, he was just sticking his jab out there. He wasn't really like trying to set it up, He wasn't tripling up on the jab, doubling up on the jab. Then he was kind of standing flat-footed a lot. And Wilder, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away from your win because I'm glad you got the W, man. But it's just certain things that I see that I feel like, in a bigger title bout, those things might cost him the W. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just super blowed. Like I said, it was around like the 5th round, and he was dropping his hands. He was blowed, like he was kind of dragging his feet, and he was pressing for it. I think if he had great conditioning. And I think he would have did that like in his camp, worked on his conditioning a little better. He probably could have got the knockout sooner, but he was blowed, man. He was pulling the trigger. He was trying his hardest to get the knockout, but he just didn't have nothing left in the tank, man, no gas. But, with my man, Tyrrell Herndon and his antics, I think that kind of gave Wilder a little bit of juice because he was able to sit on the ropes during rounds and, I guess catch his breath. But, like, nonetheless, like I said, he got a W. I don't want to take away from his win and sound like a hater because I am a Wilder fan. I know true boxing fans, they don't like Wilder because they feel like he's a disgrace to boxing, but he's entertaining, man. He's entertaining. There's other fighters that I know y'all like out there. They're not as skilled as some boxers, and y'all don't give them as much scrutiny as y'all give Wilder, but, But yeah, I really think he really needs to work on his conditioning, man. Like for sure. Like I don't know, man. I think if he works on that, and I'll tell you what, he did have some head movement during this fight. I was surprised. Now he didn't pull it out a lot, but he had some head movement in this fight, and that was kind of promising to see because he wasn't just standing there trying to exchange and just let my man just land on him any way he could. But yeah, Wilder got the W, man. A lot of y'all, I tell you this, people were saying they don't think that fight should have been stopped. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it should have been stopped either at that point, because Herndon was backing up when he hit him with that right hand. He was still on his feet. He wasn't wobbled. He wasn't dazed, so I mean, maybe the ref seen something we didn't. We weren't in the ring, but I don't think that was a cause for a stoppage. I mean, for that ref to stop that fight. I could see if he was limp on the ropes and he was kind of dead to the world, but he was still like, after he got hit, he kind of backed up and he looked like he was about to come forward, but by the time he came forward, the ref stopped it and waved it off. So I don't know, man, but y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We out of here.